So I think we should talk more about kind of Etsy and stuff like that and more practical advice as well, because I think that's something that you really like doing, is like helping people. And you know the biggest mistakes people make, even probably more than me to a certain regard.
I guess so. Maybe more so now, but that's probably because I'm closer to maybe people that are more getting into it, like because I help out in the group. But like, I think the type of mistakes, so I guess probably a good segue. So when I started, so like I said to you, I'd messaged you, kind of got involved, joined. So I joined EK, and my inherent laziness, which had led me down this path anyway, didn't disappear overnight. So it took over a month before I did a single thing. I remember literally where I was sat on the day, and I was just thinking, I was like, I've made a choice to join, to spend some money. You know, the amount's kind of irrelevant. You make a choice to spend anything, whether it's £10, £100, £1,000, doesn't matter. You make a choice to do something, you want something for it. And I was kind of like, I'm getting nothing for it, but it's because I'm choosing to get nothing for it. And I remember, I think you'd messaged me, just because you always check in with people after they've joined. And I was like, oh, well, I was kind of this and I was kind of that. And you said, I might be paraphrasing. Essentially what you said was just fucking sell something. And I was like, I was talking to my friend and I was like, and he's right. I should just fucking sell something because, you know, it's e-commerce. So I did, and I started pushing more. So by this point, I think I'd been in the community, in the network. I don't call it a course. It's a network. So I finally started to do it. And my thing was still consistency was my issue. And I'll say this now as well. To this day, consistency continues to be my issue at times. And when I joined, I didn't have these visions of making thousands a month. In my head, I was like, if I can make a couple of hundred a month, that'll just give me enough to handle this buffer that I need. And then in my second month, I'd surpassed that anyway. So I was like, oh, this actually fucking works, you know? So then I was excited. And I also did another thing, which you said, don't do. So you said once before about don't tell people your ideas and your plans. You're doing it. It's like a dopamine hit. You're excited about telling people that you're going to do this big thing. And I was doing that, but I wasn't putting enough effort in to make that materialize, right?